Well, listen to this, yeah? Listen to this. I want to share something. Life has a lot of ups and downs, you know? Anyway, what happened to me? I was in my van, and then there was a gentleman, a young man came and knocked my window, and I wind my window down. So he was he's a Bangladeshi man. So he was asking me if there's a job, if I got a job. I goes, no, I haven't got a job. I said, so, but you have a license? He says, no, you haven't got a license. I said, well, the sort of job I do, you have to have a license. But I cannot give you a job, if you have a license, you can go and apply. And I tried to show him, but, he just came to the country 2 years ago. And the thing that strikes me, he was talking to me about where I'm from, and, I was having a conversation. But one thing that really strikes me, he was talking about asking me if I was a Muslim. I goes, no, I'm not a Muslim. I says, I'm not a Muslim, I'm not a Christian. I'm just me. Not knowing that this brother, he hasn't got a place to live, to stay, yeah? This brother is sleeping in the mosque. So whilst he was talking, and he was trying to convince me about Allah, and I said, yes, I know, but, But when I come to realize, and I was saying, religion doesn't make sense, especially for what we know now, it doesn't make sense. So, because I say they have lots of money, and you are Muslim, and there's lots of Muslim, people that got lots of shops and things like this. I say, so you shouldn't be struggling to get a job, Muslim, I say, if you go to the mosque, plenty of people have money. You should be working. And then he told me, when I come to realize that he actually living in the mosque, that's where he's living, in the mosque. And yet, this brother looks a lot more pale, weak, and looking for a job, asking me for a job. It is funny, ironically, because then I realized that most people are into this religion, but they don't really understand why. It's just probably everybody is there, majority of people are there, so I don't know, they feel secure by the numbers. But actually, what it does for you and how the book says and what the people are living, how they're living, their attitude, our attitude, it doesn't match. How this brother could live in a mosque and yet still looking for a job? Does religion really make sense? And this brother was trying to convince me. Well, if he is, I'm not religious, anymore. But this brother is, and yet living in the mosque. And people go there to pray. And I'm sure he's been asking, people know he's looking for a job. People know he hasn't got a place to stay. Can they provide? They don't have a heart? Is that one the correct? I don't know. But it's quite really interesting. I said, let me share with you. Because whilst we're going through this life, tough time for everybody, it doesn't matter who you are, and everybody's going through it. And yet still, as tough as life can be for everybody, health, relationship, family, money, everything, social life, yet still, people who believe in God are not better off. I just said, let me share with you. Clarence here, aka Freestyle for Fairy to Radio. Thank you for listening.